At the upcoming 2025 International Labour Conference this June, St. Lucia is set to ratify two International Labour Organization ILO Conventions, Convention 138 on minimum age and Convention 187 on the promotional framework for occupational safety and health. In preparation for this milestone, the Department of Labour, in collaboration with the Trade Union Federation and the ILO, hosted a national consultation today at the Harbour Club, bringing together representatives from across various sectors of St. Lucian society.
Today we have invited a wide range of stakeholders. We have representatives of the government, representatives of workers, and representatives of employers. But in addition to that, we have invited academia, associations, because we want to get varying views and insights from the various sectors within St. Lucia. The intention is to ratify these two conventions at the International Labour Conference. These are the two outstanding fundamental conventions as identified by the ILO. So there are 10 fundamental conventions and St. Lucia has ratified 8.
St. Lucia, like the rest of the Caribbean, is well known for its high rate of ratification of ILO conventions. This means that the country and the region have a reputation for alignment with international labor standards and for engaging in open dialogue to increase workers' rights and to improve industrial relations. Conventions 138 and 187 will have a significant impact on the rights of not only workers, but also children and youth.
It will mean that the workers are better protected. That's, of course, first of all, and very importantly, the children are better protected. They do not find themselves in employment and then can learn, then they can get a good education and then can thrive. When we speak about occupational safety and health, this will also help the country to build a better occupational safety and health framework. And indeed, safety is one of the priorities always at the workplace.
Once ratified, these conventions will be legally binding in St. Lucia, which will mean that St. Lucians will have access to legal resource if these rights get violated.
Ratifying the convention by any country, and in this case St. Lucia, gives St. Lucia certain obligations, international obligations. And once we are committed to these obligations, it means that these conventions will influence our laws, will influence policies, government policies, workplace policies, etc. By not ratifying these conventions and not paying attention to them, it means that we are not encouraging the development of workplaces and workplace relations in keeping with international standards. And in a situation like that, it can create a situation where workers are worse off.
Those in attendance were informed of the contents of the conventions to inform their recommendations, to ready themselves to take action, and to be prepared for future collaboration to abide by the conventions when they take the force of law this summer. It is hoped that once these conventions are ratified, children and youth who work will not have to forsake their education to do so, and that workers in St. Lucia will be able to demand and access more occupational safety and better protections for their health. For Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.